Okay, all right. Good day, viewers. Welcome to class today. Quickly look at this on the board. Derivation of quadratic equation formula from completing the squares method. Now, let's quickly look at how we can derive the quadratic equation formula. That is the general formula, of which some people call the almighty formula. Let's quickly look at how we can derive it so that we can use it to find the solution or the root of the equation. So, any expression in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c, is what we call the quadratic expression. But when this quadratic expression is equated to 0, you should know that this is a quadratic equation. So quadratic equation means the quadratic expression equated to what? 0. So it's giving us what? The quadratic equation. Now let's quickly know that the quadratic equation can be solved in 3 ways. Now the 3 ways you can solve it is by factorization method. The second one is completing the squares method, and the next one is what? The general formula, which is gotten from the what? The method or the step we use to solve for the completing the squares method. Now let's quickly learn how to do that. Now, the first thing you do as when you are solving the completing square method is you should know that this is ax squared. The coefficient of x squared here is a, and the coefficient of x here is b. Then this one c, which is the constant, you move it to the right hand side. That is the first thing. And once anything is crossing this equality sign, it gives us what? Negative. So what we have is ax squared plus bx then is equal to this one crossing becomes what? Minus c. And please mind you, 0 is nothing, so 0 is gone out of there. Then the next thing again you do is you now make the coefficient of x squared to be what? 1. So how do you do that? By dividing through by the coefficient of what? Ax squared, which is a. So we have a here, a, then a. Then this will cancel this. Do you see it now? So we are having x squared plus b over ax is equals to minus c over a. Do you see it now? Then the next thing again you do is you try to take the half of the coefficient of x and add it to both sides, and at the same time square it there. So you take the half of the square root, the half of the what? The coefficient of x, and square it to both sides. So look at what I mean by half. Half of any number, once you want to take the half of any number, is dividing by 2. So we'll now say b over 2 over a divided by 2. Sorry, let me start again. B over a divides 2. You now find out that this thing can be written in this way: b over a divided by 2. So we can make this 2 to become a fraction by simply dividing by 1. So we now say b over a times, this one come up, this one will go down. You should know this type of mathematics. This is 1 over what? 2. Now b times 1 will give us b. A times 2 will give us what? 2a. So the half of b over a is b over what? 2a. That is the half of the coefficient of this x. Assuming the coefficient of x here, you know all these things are representing numbers. So assuming the coefficient of x square, x here is giving us is 4. When you divide 4 by 2, is not 2. So we just divided b over a and we got this. So we are going to add it to both sides and at the same time square it. So we are adding it x squared plus b over a, then x. Then we add this one, b over 2a. Remember to square it. Then we do the same thing to the right hand side. We now say that b over 2a all squared minus c over what? A. You see what we have now? Then the next thing again you do is you come here. Since you have gotten the half of this, you forget about this one, so neglect it, overlook it. You now tell them that x squared then plus b over 2a all squared is equal to b over 2a all squared minus c over a. That's the next thing you do. Then what again? You look at this one. First of all, look at this. You find out we are still talking about the left hand side now. You find out that we have x squared here. We have b over 2a all squared. Just bring out these two expressions, bring them together and square everything, because since they are having the same square. So you now tell them that this is x plus b over 2a. Then put them in separate brackets and square it. Then we now have an equal to. Now we are moving down to the right hand side. This square means that you are going to square everything inside the brackets, which means, okay, let me bring it out. You now say b squared all over what? 2 squared times a squared, then minus c over a. Okay, let's quickly continue to the side. All right, so what again do we do? Looking at it in this form, you now tell them that x plus b all over 2a all squared is equal to b squared. You should know that 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is giving us 4. So this is 4a squared minus c over what? A. I think this is what we have. Still looking at the left hand side, you find out that this is a fraction, and in fraction, when you have subtraction or addition of fraction, you subtract. You do what? Look for the LCM. So what you do is x plus b over 2a all squared is equal to, what is now the LCM of 4a squared and a? The LCM of 4a squared and a is 4a squared. Now 4a squared divided by 4a squared is giving us 1, because any number dividing itself is 1. So we're having 1. 1 times b squared will give us what? B squared. Then minus 4a squared divided by a. Look at it. 4a squared divided by a. Now this a squared means a times what? A. So this we cancel this. We are left with 4a. So now we say 4a times c. It will give us what? 4ac. I believe you understand this one up to this point. Then let's quickly come to this side. Now in this type of mathematics, you simply say take the square root of both sides, because we are trying to make x the subject of the formula, which is the one that will give us the root of the equation. So what we do now is we tell them that x plus b over 2a, then everything is being squared. We are taking the square root of both sides. But when coming to this side, because in the root of the equation, you obtain two values, which can be positive or negative. So here, you tell them that if you are introducing the square roots to this side, you bring down plus or minus square roots of b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. Now, believe me that this square root here will cancel out this one, and we are left with x plus b over 2a is equals to plus or minus square root of. Now, this square root here you are seeing is for both the numerator and the denominator. So we are going to share it to them. So we're having b squared minus 4ac all over the square root of what? 4a squared. Now here we have x plus b over 2a is equal to plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Please, 4ac is here. Minus 4 what? ac all over. Now, what is the square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. So this is 2. Now, the square root of a squared. Look at it now. Now, this square here, we cancel this. We are left with a. So we have what? A. So The square root of 4a squared is giving us what? 2a. So what do we do next? We make x the subject of the formula by trying to move this one to this right hand side. And once this one tries to move, the sign will do what? Change. So we're having x is equal to minus b over what? 2a is what? Plus or minus square root of what? B squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Do you see it now? Now, in fraction, when you have the same denominator, when you have the same denominator and you happen to have plus or minus, that is addition and subtraction, what you simply do is take one of the what? The denominator. This is 4ac. I usually forget this c, please. Pardon me. This is 4ac, please. So, and if it happens that this 2a at the denominator is the same with the other denominator, now just take one of it as the what? As the LCM and simply add or subtract whatever that is up. So what we do is tell them that x is equals to minus b, then plus or minus square root of what? B squared minus 4ac all over what? 2a. So now this is the formula for this is the general formula, or like some people call it, the almighty formula of solving the quadratic equation. Thank you so much, and please continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel.